Leakers. I'm doing a remodel job right now for myself, and I'm actually using our speed braces, and I'm using a lot of the different speed braces that we make, and I thought it'd be a great time to go over and just give you an overview of how they work. So right here, I've got a nice eating bar that's going to extend out over here 16 inches, and you can see I took the Stealth speed braces and extended them into here so the granite will sit on there, made this flush, and this will allow that countertop to be really well supported. And the nice thing about that is you won't even be able to see the brace because it's stealth. We call them stealth speed braces because they basically make that cantilever look invisible. In this particular case, we have the stove right here, so I cut it off because the stove would not fit in there. And I've got these about 2 foot on center approximately. You can put them 16 on center, 2 foot on center. It's just up to you depending on the granite that you're using. We're using stone, but needs to be pretty well supported, so I used our HD ones, the super thick 3/8. Now, we made a thinner one, 1/4 inch, which also will work great for like a 12-inch overhang or something like that. 12-inch speed brace right here in black. This is our most popular one. This is the first one we came up with. Basically, you screw it down to your pony wall right there. This section cantilevers out, supports the countertop. We now have it available in white and in gray. In this case, 16 inches, I'm going to use the HD. Now, if you come over here to the island, this is really interesting. This is called our island speed brace, and see how this one attached into the face frame. I routed that in, and then we're going to have an eating bar sitting right here. So this will support the granite both here and here. Now, on this one, I made this out of one of our 3/4 by 3/4 ones right here, and I simply welded it up. And the reason I did that is because I couldn't get one of these in there, obviously, and then I had to go down like this. I had very tight tolerances here at the sink. Since then, I made another one that I think is much better, consulting with our granite guys, and they said make it like this. So this is a new speed brace that we're coming up with for this exact application. So that will go in there, you can put it right in the center, we'll set that down flush just like we set that one, and you can screw it on.
L brace. It's Lucas's favorite because it's an L, but really it's the most versatile and the best looking speed brace we have. 14 inches long here, and it can be mounted in 2 different ways. You could use it as a regular speed brace, mounted on a wall like this, countersunk for 3/8 inch screws, but it's cool because you can bolt in from this side too. It's countersunk on both sides, so you can put it flush behind a range or a sink where you don't have enough space to have a regular speed brace cantilever out.
The island application, it will be able to be used other places. So you see I use this island one in 2 spots, and then this one here. Now another one we have is our 3/4 by 3/4 steel with side mounting holes. So what you do here, if you wanted to, you would take out these braces and you'd route this in and attach it to the side wall of your cabinet, and you could stick that out all the way to there like this, and you could have support as well. So there's lots of different applications. Now, I want to show you a couple other ones. This is our dishwasher one. This is 3/8 steel, really nice because that dishwasher is not very well supported, that area. So you can set that in there, you can set it more forward, you can set it back. I just put one here, which should be adequate in case somebody gets up on the countertop, no chance of that cracking. Now we have 2 other ones that are really, really cool as well. This is our T-brace, and this is designed if you want to have a floating shelf here on this wall. Before you put the drywall up, you would screw that into the side of the studs, screw that in really nicely, and now you have this shaft coming out, and again, invisible, you wouldn't even notice it. But let's say you didn't put that on before you did your drywall work. This is our brand new one that's coming out. This is called our floating speed brace.
So our actual floating speed brace is about 6 inches from the wall, and if you look up at the finished shelf, it has no problem supporting a shelf that comes out a foot, 12.5 inches away from the wall.
So the idea behind this is you screw it up to the wall. We have holes every 2 inches on center, 16 on center between all this. And now you build a box frame for your shelf, and this would sit on there. The shelf would go on over the top of it, and now your shelf just looks like it's floating there. And of course, this is commercial quality and really, really strong, so it's going to hold up really well. So there's lots of different applications for speed braces, and there's lots of different speed braces. If you want to find out more about it, go to our website, call our customer service at 888-443-3748, and they'll help you through all the specs you have on anything. But SpeedBrace is an amazing product that will help you do your granite countertops very effectively.